What's up, everybody? It's Jacobi Sparks, and we're doing a very different kind of video today. You actually see me. It's not a video game. I'm not playing any games. I'm out here. I'm actually beside the road near a field, honestly. I live out in the sticks. What do you expect? But I wanted to talk about something today. I want to talk about something that I've noticed in the past 2 days. Or actually just past 24 hours. So yesterday, Dodge unveiled their new 2017 Challenger Demon. 840 horsepower, 2.3 second, 2.1 second 0 to 60 time. It's fast. It's a very fast car. But here's the problem. It's not with that car, it's with people. The past 24 hours since they've unveiled that car and its specs and what it does, I've seen nothing but hate online. And okay, yeah, I'm posting this online. This is, more online bullshit, but I've just seen nothing but hate online for this car, and I don't get it. Why? And it's all hate for the wrong reasons, and just misinformed people running their mouths when they shouldn't be, basically. And it's got to the point that literally in 24 hours, it's bugged me enough that here I am speaking to you right now on the camera. Hi at home. Hope you're having fun watching. But it's bugged me enough that here I am speaking to you into this camera now about it. Why am I here? Well, let's get on to that. So, it's the fastest about everything for a production car. Fastest 0 to 60, fastest 0 to 100, fastest quarter mile. The first production car to do a wheelie from the factory. And there's so much hate. There's so much hate, and there's hate for it, and it's all over dumb stuff. First off, people are all like, ooh, you will never get these times in the real world on the streets. And you know what? You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right. No car in the history of time will do their quarter mile time or their 0 to 60 time on the street. Those are track times. Those are on the drag strip. So yes, on the street, you will never get that time. That's true for all cars in the history of time. My Accord, that's literally sitting just off camera right here. It's literally like, look, you hear that? That's me kicking it. It's literally right there. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking trap speed. It's an Accord. Who cares? It's slow. But, of course, the time on an actual drag strip versus on a little straight hodunk road, no matter how well it's paved, is different. Because there's more levels of grip on a drag strip. That's just how it is. So first off, this whole, you'll never get that. You're right. But no car ever gets that, so shut the fuck up. And then, they're all like, ooh, these times were performed with a race-prepped track where they heated the tarmac up and used drag slicks, the best tires they could get a hold of. No. These times were performed. These times, sorry, I thought I heard a car. I'm on a little random road. I'm actually surprised no one has come through yet. They're sitting there saying all this that was all done on slicks, and the fact is, those times and stuff were set on the factory tires. Now, are those normal tires? No, it comes with semi-slicks from the factory. But the fact of the matter is, it wasn't full-on drag slicks, it was semi-slicks. That come from the factory that you get with the car when you buy it. That's one thing that's been, just everyone all on about. You'll never get those times. You know what? You're right. But no car does, and they didn't do anything special to get those times. That is, if you go to the drag strip and you launch it right, you should get that time, honestly. You probably can replicate those times or very close to it at the drag strip, doing the same thing they did. It's not you know, it's not a big deal. Then the next thing I see, and this is hilarious. I've seen 2 images going around now. That's basically, I won't say making fun of the Dodge Demon, but it's hard to explain. The first image, it's like, have you seen the new Dodge Demon? And then it shows a picture of a Shelby Mustang 1000. Shelby 1000. And it says, not since second gear. That's funny because last I checked, which I did all my research, I've been researching for hours for this. There isn't even an official quarter-mile time for that car because it blows the tires off all the way through third gear. No one can take it down a strip without blowing the tires off. Or without, you know, babying it and getting a time like my Accord would get. So, right there, you know, I haven't seen it since second gear. You're still spinning way back on the end of the track while they're crossing the finish line. So, that's ended right there. Yeah, that was just stupid to begin with. So that's just stupid. And not to mention, you're comparing, even if it was faster, you're comparing a car with 1,200 horsepower to something with 840. Not exactly apples to apples there, now is it? It's kind of apples to oranges. And speaking of apples to oranges and 1,200 horsepower vehicles, farm truck. You guys don't know about the farm truck. It's a beat up old Chevy, and here comes a Chevy too. It's kind of funny. So sorry about that, there's going to be a car going by. But it's a beat up old Chevy that's got like 1,200 horsepower. Like I said, I got a random car coming by. But it's got like 1,200 horsepower, and they're comparing it. And here's the funny thing. They compared these 2 cars. They compared the farm truck to the new Challenger Demon. And this was shared by the official farm truck in Asian, whatever that's supposed to be. It was actually posted by their official page. And it said 840 horsepower. That's cute. And has both vehicles doing a burnout. A farm truck, don't get me wrong, I love you guys. I'm glad that you guys have a beat up old truck that'll do high 9s on the track, on the drag strip. But maybe before you talk shit and open your mouths, you should check your own drag times. Because I went searching for the fastest time that truck ever set, and it's still 0.07 seconds slower than the Dodge Challenger. So you have about 300 more horsepower, actual drag radials that are way, like a good bit wider than what comes on the Challenger, and you're still slower. Now, being fair, it's an old truck. It shouldn't go that fast. But if you're gonna talk shit and open your mouths, how about you check your own info before you do it, because that's pretty sad. I understand some fans off making that picture and being funny about it that don't actually know shit. But you guys know your own shit. You know your fastest trap time. And guess what? It's still slower. So maybe you guys shouldn't talk shit. Don't overhype your vehicle. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm glad there is a Chevy C10. It's like an old Chevy that is running, you know, it was 9.72 is their fastest, as far as I could find on the internet. Now, if there's a faster time, fine. But guess what? How much more power did it make to make that faster time? Because it took about 1,200 horsepower to make the time I'm mentioning, and you're already 300 beyond the power of the Challenger that you're comparing it to. So either way, your argument's invalid. Even if they did magically set a faster time, your argument's invalid. You're talking about a car with 300 more horsepower and bigger fucking actual drag slicks. So, anyways, I know this video is random and a bit rambly, and you know, this is only, I've done a video similar to this before where I complained about racers and Boso cars, but this is still a little different. Similar, I'm gonna put that in the same theme as that, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't take this misinformation and skew it to try to make whatever you like better, because when you're using wrong information, essentially, or it's not even, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Just flat out, it's stupid. It's pure stupidity at its finest, and then hiding behind the internet like it's some protective curtain for your own stupidity is just sad. I literally had someone say, "Welcome to the internet. I stand by my comment." Well, good job, sir. I applaud you. You proved to us that you're fucking stupid and hide behind the internet as your excuse. Good job. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out the new Dodge check it out, dude. Check out the Challenger. It's pretty badass. I mean, it's not everyone's cup of tea. It won't go around a corner. It's built for the drag strip. That's the point. Peace.